Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Southey is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Dug that out well. Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With 4 that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
End
11
of the
runs added
second
there.
over.
India,
are now
20
on
for 1.
20 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Southey from the Paddington end. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Drilled that one away.
Keeper!
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No shot offered. They've gone up here. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
End of the third.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Might look to go big again here.
Keeper's in!
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
At number 4, please make him welcome.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 8 off it. India a 41 for 2.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Couldn't get it through the field. Milne has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip though.
Sodhi coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Into bat at number 5.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Misses everything. Nice solid defensive shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over. One from it. India 54 for 3. Sodhi from the Randwick end. Doesn't beat the infield. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight to the fielder. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
End of the over. India are 62 for 3.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India 64 for 4. Milne has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Randwick end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bowled. Unbelievable. He just let that go through. Didn't even attempt to play at it.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The left-hander is coming in to bat at number 7.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Milne with a huge appeal.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have been set a target of 70 runs. This total is well below par and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pandya deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. New Zealand are 3 for none. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Seven runs added in that over. New Zealand are 10 for none. Pandya from the Paddington end. Going with spin now. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Good shot, a beauty. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. New Zealand, 13 for 1. Nicked it. Boomer with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket will see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Thick edge. End of the over. New Zealand are 23 for 2. Yadav from the Paddington end. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Ravindra. Looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Randwick end. Phillips drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Phillips watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Phillips has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
How will the bowler respond?
That's a great shot. Got down, kept their balance and controlled the swing for more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back. Barely troubling the scorers.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
How will he reply?
Huge edge. Chapman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Yadav over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
And those are the winning
That
runs.
always looked like a total that'd be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
Please remember to drive